Fantastic. Fantastic. Fantastic.
Yo, what up, what up, what up? Y'all know the deal, man. Like and share, like and share, like and share, so we can get this thing out everywhere. There's anywhere in the world you could be, but you chose to be right here with me, the BABG OG. All right, what's going on, man? Shout out to y'all in the building. Appreciate everybody coming up. As y'all come in the building, man. When I say like and share, like and share, like and share, you know what I mean? That's like, chat participation. It's like instructions. Feel me? Yeah, man. Listen, yeah, Shadow Dragon. I think niggas just like the Murder Man dance. That's all I think, but it is what it is. But say I appreciate you, brother. Always good to see y'all, man. With y'all, you know what I mean? I can be here when everybody's around. Let's get into it, man. Let me start out. Let me preface this, man. Okay, so the back end of this, I'm gonna start backwards and work forward. Right. And shout out to Fatty. Let me be clear. All right, Fatty, this ain't no I ain't got no beef, bro. I was trolling the fuck out of you yesterday or whatever. I don't get no emotional attachment to this shit, But you know what I'm saying? You called me a raccoon, brother. So that's why I had to get my trolling on extra hard. And shout out to fucking CJ and Ann for whooping your ass yesterday in the debate. Okay. Now, with that being said, freedom of speech, right? This whole situation with the death of Charlie Kirk has brought up I guess a redefining or reassessment of what free speech is. Now, listen, you can say whatever you want. And the real thing of it is like, freedom of speech, freedom of religion. People seem to leave that part out. It just say the freedom of speech part, right? Because niggas don't read the Constitution. They don't really know the fucking, the whole First Amendment and all this other shit. But hey, so freedom of speech, freedom of expression, freedom of religion, all these different things, so on and so forth, right? There have been several cases over what constitutes or does not constitute free speech. And then there's the colloquial meaning of it, and then the social economic or not economic, but the social aspect of it, right? Now, should a person be able to say any and everything they want to say? That's a question. Chat participation. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Should you be able to say any and everything that you absolutely want to say? 1 for yes, 2 for no. We're doing a quick little real time test experiment. All right, yes, ones. Dwayne Webb 2. One. So for the most part, ones, right? Everybody gonna say one, everybody, but with everything we know, nothing is perfect, right? Nothing is perfect. There's always exceptions to the rules, and in some cases, we know that that's the case. We know that, as they say, you can't yell bomb on a plane. Can't do that. Go to jail. Okay. You can't yell fire in a theater. Can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Go to jail. You can't incite violence or even threaten people with violence in certain cases. All right. You do that, you go to jail. Okay. So even within the free speech things, there are certain things you cannot do in free speech legally. Okay. Secondly, socially. Okay. Now, this I do not agree with this. I am not supporting this. I am not in favor of this. I am just simply doing this for the experimental purposes of the point I'm saying now. Okay. So now I'm about to say something. Now, say yes if, well, this shit, wow. A nigga's gonna try and clip it or whatever. But before I believe this is a no. So let me just preface and say, My answer to what I'm about to say is no. Okay. You, 1 for yes, 2 for no, if I should be able to say this. Okay. Women should be R-worded. Should I be able to say that? Women should be R-worded. 1 for yes, 2 for no. I got a hell no. Easy no. Sale says yes still. Quinn no. So we got 90%, 99% of no's. Okay. Now let's do the same thing for children. Children should be the same context. I don't even want to add on. New question. This is a new question. Children should be the same thing. Should I be able to say that? See how we can fucking be reasonable human beings in real time and understand that even free speech has socially accepted exceptions. Okay. Now, Cell is I guess, an absolutist, but as I said, very few things in this world are absolute, right? And there are things that if you say them, there are going to be heavy consequences, like immediately, not residual, not eventual, immediate. Okay. If you say that in public, you go in a Chuck E. Cheese and yell that, you shouldn't make it out. Okay. If you go into a park with a whole bunch of children and yell that children should be, you should not walk out of there. Yeah, but still, I understand that, but some things just shouldn't be said. Because what happens is, so the people that understand and know better, yeah, we can enact on consequences. But the people that are would be the victims or the targets of it, they don't know any better. And all you hear is someone saying something crazy. Lo and behold, what if he says this and there's no men around that can enact the penalty that needs to be enacted? It's none but moms out there with their kids. So now this man just yelled something, a concept and a word that kids don't even understand. All right. And there's nobody there to enforce upon him the penalties for saying those vile things. Now a child has this ideology in their mind and you don't know where it's going to go. You see what I'm saying? It's why they say some things are best left unsaid, right? This is why if you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all. There's why it's always balance, right? So when we have this free speech conversation, we got to stop acting like you can just say whatever the fuck you want and everybody's cool with it, or everybody should be cool with it, because there's certain things you cannot say. It's not acceptable. Be it socially or legally, there are boundaries on both of those things. It's my point, okay? I'm seeing now that people are making excuses for the socially unacceptable things, and that's not how society is supposed to work. And then you're mad when the consequences get enacted upon it, right? So now let's go to cancel culture. Now, and this is more so, this was inspired by the Fatty CJ and thing yesterday. Okay. What's happening is this cancel culture shit is getting revisionist history. Okay. All right. Y'all know it. I was damn near close, bro. I don't know how many strikes I got on my channel during the beer flu forced vaccinations. Remember we was talking about that? YouTube literally put policy out here where you could not talk about that. That was cancel culture. For being right. For being ahead of the curve and putting out scientifically proven information. Ivermectin, they said the shit was ivermectin had received motherfucking I think Nobel Peace Prizes and shit, or health awards, bro. Ivermectin had been used for years. If you brought up ivermectin as a substitute for the forced fucking vaccinations, your ass was motherfucking suspended and you might have had your channel banned. Okay. If you said and you suggested fucking just simply, hey man, if you just build up a natural immunity for it, I mean it's a version of the cold. Like everything else, it's not that big of a deal. Cancel. If you didn't want to wear a mask, cancel. That was cancel culture, which was pushed by liberal ass, weak ass, scary ass people that told you that even though you got the vaccine, okay, if I didn't have the vaccine, I was putting you in danger, even though they told us at the beginning, remember, if you get the vaccine, you can't get COVID. That's what they told us to start out now, remember? The first thing is, hey, if you get the vaccine, they tried to scrub this shit. You gotta hunt real hard to find it. You will not get COVID, is what they told us, right? All right. Then it came to, well, okay, well, it's gonna, lessen the symptoms. See, that was the biggest real cancel culture during the lockdowns and shit. The political shit, that happens too, but please let's not motherfucking make it seem, oh, well, the right is doing it now. And again, I'm not a fucking conservative, bro, but I gotta do this shit because I'm all about balance, truth, outcomes, right? If you can just arbitrarily change the fucking truth, bro, all right, nothing matters. If we can wait 5 years later, and because people are mentally lazy, because people are stuck on one side, and you say it first, you say it loud to change the narrative, right? Now, the side that's replying is just, no, yeah, man, you feel me? So if we're gonna have these conversations, man, about this fucking, cancel culture and all this shit, and now the right is doing it, and so on. So, hey, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Funny how the tables turn. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Life works out that way. James Brown said, I want revenge, the big payback. I don't know karate, but I know karazer. Not crazy, karazer. I'm going to cut your ass. That's how human beings operate. Y'all started it for much lesser shit. Off of facts over facts. Y'all started it. Now that motherfuckers is coming back with a vengeance, it's a problem. Hey. Sucks to suck, as they say. But let me give it to my man. Shout out to Hoop, man. Shout out to Hoop in the building. Greatly appreciate you, brother. Too appreciate you. You're cooking, bro. Logic and nuance 101. Exactly, man. Again, a lot of people don't understand these concepts, bro. Right? A lot of people don't understand this shit, bro. Again, man, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. So now we on your boy Charleston White. Now remember, I told y'all, it was funny and shit at first. He was just the crazy little wild one-eyed uncle talking shit, cussing and whatever, so on and so forth. But as he did more hyperbolic shit when he was already viral and he started being uberly and overly offensive to people and saying things that nobody should say, immediately as a man, this nigga's dangerous. Another thing, I'm worried about the shit that black people say, specifically black men say, because perception is reality, and radicalization happens. Even in the case of this whole Charlie Kirk shit, people don't understand how easy it is to be radicalized, man. They don't, because motherfuckers have a very, very low understanding of psychology, and people have a very, very low understanding of what do you call it? Not direct trauma, but I guess like indirect trauma or shit like that, right? Especially in this day and age, to where most people don't have their own mind anyway. You feel me? Hold on real quick. Let me get this. Shout out to Woquill for the 5. Greatly appreciate you, brother. They forgot Dave Chappelle almost got stabbed over jokes. Prior to Kirk, they've been wilding over their feelings and logical ideas. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, they was threatening to kill motherfucking Dave Chappelle. Tried to say you like podcast for the 10. Greatly appreciate you, brother. May I raise a point of contention? If we compel speech, imagine what they say in private when they can't say in public. What then? Well, no. Well, listen what I'm saying. That's a great point, right? And that's something that I do promote. But at the same time, I'm not challenging the fact of the matter of, you know what I'm saying, them saying it. Is it socially acceptable for them to say it? Is the point I'm making. There are some things that just are not socially acceptable, and immediately everyone is going to be like, man, shut your ass up. That's wrong. You shouldn't say that. There's a reason why the phrase "you shouldn't say that" exists. Is all I'm saying. Sal, say what you want. Everybody gonna do that anyway. And I think you have a great point. If dude hollers about doing anything, you know, being a pussy crook or being a fucking PDF file and promotes that information, I think it's a great deal because you get to, you know, keep an eye on that person and you know, keep them where they should be. Shout out to Freeman's Journal for the 2. Appreciate you. Pendulums don't stop in the middle. Hey, that niggas don't know what pendulums are. Freeman's, they don't know what what's theirs are. Appreciate you, brother, for a membership message. The field arenas for CK have the left spook. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying too. And that's another thing too. Black people, whether you want to admit it or not, or whatever, so on and so forth. Charlie Kirk was their Martin Luther King. I know I'm probably a coon for that or whatever, but there wasn't 100 million people, you know, watching Martin Luther King's funeral, streaming, and all this other shit, and so on and so forth. And I'm not saying that to belittle Martin Luther King's legacy, and so on and so forth, but people were saying that, you know, that's what it was, clearly by the numbers. I'm not comparing character. I'm not comparing, you know, message or any of these things, but I'm just saying, as far as that person being killed and his group caring about him greatly, yeah, I mean, definitely, he's the equivalent of that by far. Low key, y'all celebrated for, you know, somebody else even higher than Martin Luther King too, but I'm not gonna turn it into that, right? You said RIP Trey Reed. So the Trey Reed thing, man, like, yeah, RIP to the brother, but from what they saying, it's a suicide. Again, I'm gonna say this again. Y'all think that a nigga's gonna get hung in Mississippi with no? I just don't get that, man. I don't get it. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's highly improbable. It would have been some type of something somewhere. But let's go back to me, man. Let's go back to me. Let's see. Give me the exact date. Okay, there we go. Hold on. Oh shit. Wait. God damn it. So this was April 5th. This was this was March 25th. So March 25th, then April 5th. So I don't know what the hell Charleston White was doing around this time, but I did back to back. What's that? So we gonna see. Oh, I know what it was. I know why. How was what correct? All right. So just so y'all can see it, y'all can see this date, right? So I know I ain't lying. Y'all see the date? March 25th. All right. Y'all see young Tastic. All right. 2 years ago, Tastic. Y'all see it. Little man, we pastor to the pro-black. Oh, shut up. Yeah, all right. Y'all ears ain't as fast as mine. Still looking for Sky Vice doing something. Exactly, man. That's what I'm saying. You know, the preacher and the pimp, the pimp, preacher, pastor, now to the pro-black. The 3 P's. Pimp, pastor, preacher, pro-black. Niggas are addicted to the P's, bro. And it's private schools, and this is what I'm saying too. And I know people saying private schools, man, but a lot of these private schools are even bigger liberal rest havens, man. These liberal. What the fuck is going on, bro? What the fuck? The thing that will go undercover and expose these people. Well, that was a private school, bro. People were paying, I think, $15,000 to $20,000 a year for the kids to go to school there. And that was a man saying, "Hey, man, we hand out adult sex toys to the children. You know, elementary school students. We have these things and these, like, you know, little seminars." Okay. See, so everything happens for a reason. All right. God don't make no mistakes. Hallelujah. Okay. Okay. A lot of people, okay, almost for sure, for certain, every continent except Antarctica has had slavery on it, some form. Almost all civilizations, especially white people. Again, there's a group of white people that are called Slavic. All right. I'm not saying you niggas would motherfucking accept white women for reparations, but some of you niggas would. I'm telling me. I'm not saying that most niggas would accept unlimited access to white women, but some of you niggas would. Okay. Shout out to Jared Pierce, man. Here's some reparations. You can't shoot nobody beyond motherfucking like 10 yards.
I'm gonna show him how to get down, man. How chopper get down. All right.
Now that looked to be, I'd say about, about 50 yards with AK. Shout out to Don Blackwell. Fuck Juneteenth. Where's the check? Well, again, brother, like I said, I don't agree with no check. I don't agree giving niggas no check, brother. I don't agree giving niggas no check. And what makes it so bad? This nigga got one eye. He got one eye, so he ain't got to close the other one. This nigga got one eye, so he should have better motherfucking. He got no depth. Well, no, you need 2 eyes for depth perception. So I didn't even thought about that. You can't shoot nobody beyond motherfucking like 10 yards. Not even standing still. This is a standstill target, y'all. This is a standstill target.
All that shit again. I bet you can't do it again. All that shit you talk. All that shit you talk. That's why y'all ain't telling people. That's why y'all ain't telling people. You can't shoot.
And when you think about it, bro, you need 2 eyes. You need 2 eyes for depth perception, bro. You need 2 eyes for depth perception. So you think about it, this nigga ain't shooting nothing, man. Well, I went Travis gonna tell the police on you. He gonna call the police, but you know. But let's jump to this wonderful motherfucking Charleston White shit, man. So the problem, the issue, and this ain't even the baddest part, man, right here, is when people like Charleston White hop on the internet and everybody blow him up and everybody do interviews and Charleston White, he's so hilarious, he's so this, he's so that. But Charleston White stops being racist or hyperbolic to black people, and then he starts talking to another group of people. See, Fantastic told y'all in at least 2020 or 2019, the race card is done for being swiped, bro. Nigga, your name done rubbed out the front of it. The motherfucking the bar on the back, you know, like the little magnetic strip, nigga, that shit wore out. You know what I'm saying? Every time you take that bitch to the register, they got a key in them. Key it in. Yeah, man, it ain't gonna work. Yesterday, you know how now every card now got a chip on it. That bitch ain't got no chip on it, y'all. It ain't got no RFID chip on it. Yeah, man, I told y'all, man, listen, this is another thing too. This shit right here for sure, whatever remnants of the race card was left is over with. I'm not saying none of this shit for you to be scared. I'm not saying any of this shit. You know, out of tap dancing for the white man, even y'all swear I am, right? But what y'all don't understand and y'all didn't see is this, right? Most people are in the middle, right? Most people are in the middle, right? But once you do some fucked up ass shit, it's real easy to put them to the left or the right. And you are on the fucking bad side now. And everybody like you. I told y'all, we do it. People do it. I can't stand no motherfucking Cadillac. Fuck a Cadillac. Fuck it. That motherfucking Cadillac 2000 and what was it? Was it 2010? I think it was like a 2010 fucking DTS, Cadillac DTS. Fuck that. North Star engine, didn't know no better. Bane of my life. Fuck a Cadillac. Okay. Listen, man. Yeah, hey, I talked about the Aaron Magruder shit. What, a month ago? I played that a month ago. Aaron Magruder was right. Another black man that can see and not be emotional, bro. Listen, I think that's a part that comes with comedy too, right? Real true like comedians and not just, incendiary assholes. People that actually have a respect for comedy and understand and so on and so forth. Even when you joke about certain things, it's there's a level and something where you have to approach it, right? And I think that's what separates the true comedians and the legendary people from amateurs and just random assholes. But yeah, Aaron Magruder talked about this shit. Told y'all. Once white people stop giving a fuck and once white people get over white guilt, right? And it's no longer there, and you're just a person. They don't want to hear shit about you being black or anything, so on and so forth. The men are going to be the same. Nothing much is going to change for black men for the most part. The women, though, it's just old school motherfucking crap, bro. The shit is done, right? Right? And now everybody else, LGBT, Asians, who else? Even hell, when you get in specific talking about Asians, Hispanics and everybody else, man, their race card is they shit brand new, nigga, updated, all this other shit or whatever. You discriminate against me. We know the big one, nigga. Woo. Those people, technical foul. That too. Another part that the Rainbow Coalition over with. The Rainbow Coalition, nobody cares about that shit no more. Over with. After this, over with. Traveling, the T people, nigga, their card is platinum. Unlimited. No limit, nigga. Well, let's listen to Charleston White and see what Charleston White had to say, man. And this is the shit that's allowed on YouTube, mind you. The other shit I can't even play on here, man. I'm going to just give y'all a link and let y'all listen to it real quick.
Asian baby, stomp that motherfucker in the head with a bat. Them Louisville slugger bats that they used to tell her this 6 lad. I hope Bambata, like Jay put that Bambata African Zulu stick all up in one of them Asians that's looking like that weed from a nigga down out in the Bronx or the Brooklyn. I pray in the name of the Prophet Muhammad, nigga. And nigga, I'm even asking Satan. Yeah, I'm calling on the devil that the devil raise up another African Bambata and he fucking with Asian babies. I pray he shove it in an Asian baby's little baby's ass and make that motherfucking Asian baby scream now, now.
Anybody canceling Charleston White? See, look, and again, now imagine a white man coming on the internet and talking about an Aryan Nation man, sexually assaulting black infants, or Asian man coming on the internet and saying that any group saying that about black babies. How much of an uproar would niggas have? And rightfully so. This was 2025, March 2025, people. I've been calling this shit out. I'm not new to this. I'm always true to this, bro. Gift and the curse for me is being a great judge of character. Being able to be around a motherfucker for the most part and seeing who and what they are as a person for real. Then seeing this dude literally fall out with any and everybody. He fell out with Anton. He fell out with Say Cheese. He fell out with some new nigga. I don't even know, right? All this nigga do go everywhere and tear his ass and burn bridges, and he's just disrespectful to any and everything, everybody, everywhere he goes. How the fuck are you gonna be a revolutionary doing that? Oh, well, he worked with the kids. He works with fucking the criminal kids. He don't give a fuck about the non-criminal kids. He don't give a fuck about the kids that he fuck with the kids that was like him. Right? He wants to make it easier for criminals to lighten the systems of criminals, regardless of age. This nigga's horrible. He's a horrible human being, dog. Right? talking about, and niggas think it's funny. Look, rightfully so. Rightfully so. You got the right to think it's funny, right? Now, when a white person says the same thing about niggas, though, is it still funny? I'm just asking. RT, is it still funny? TJ, is it still funny? I'm just saying, if a white person or Asian person was to say that about a black baby, about black babies, mind you, forget, we got black women saying the same thing, right? We got black women saying the same shit about black babies. But if a white person was to say the same shit, or Asian person was to say the same shit about black babies, would it be funny? See, I told y'all, man, black people are the only people in this country who get to, experience true freedom of speech. You say whatever the fuck you want, you do what the fuck ever you want, and hey, this is what it is. Everybody got to accept it. That shit over with now, though. Charleston White is one of the main people to help tear it down. Charleston White is one of the main reasons why the nigger free speech passed. Over with. Revoked. Now we got another one. April 5th, like a month later or a couple weeks later. All right? Again, I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. I've been doing this shit. All money is not good money, right? All money ain't good money. Brother, I'm not really gonna do that again. I've never been wrong about a person, and y'all will come to see that, okay? Whether they're a small YouTuber, whether they're a good big YouTuber, whether they are a broke nigga, whether they are a non-broke nigga, bro. I'm a great judge of character, okay? I left that alone once again, bro. Like, it is what it is. But hey, wear it in health. Listen, all I'm saying is this, man. There's no way, okay? There's no way that I, being the bigger YouTuber, okay, has this affinity in affiliating with Charleston White. All right. And like I saw that again, man. A lot of people, bro, listen, you want to jump on, what's hot or whatever, and whatever, bro. All money ain't good money. Shout out to my Bones players, man. Shout out to my Dominoes players, dog. Bro, all money ain't good money, dog. All money is not good money, right? All money ain't good money. All money ain't good money. You learn that very, very early, right? So when you continue to operate with these people and make it a special connection and all this different shit, well, you become a fucking representative for this person. You become lockstep with this person, and you are going to be associated or in supporting these person's ideologies. Now, I showed this to y'all, two, 3 streams ago. I showed the stuff that this man was saying that was extremely, extremely hyperbolic when it came to the Asian community. And I only became aware of this after I get the whole fresh and fit thing and other things have been said. I had no idea that Charleston White was just running around here talking about, that too. Yeah, he fell out with Fresh and Fit. Fresh and Fit brought him on. He fell out with them. The nigga just, again, bro, he this nigga's a horrible person. But because he funny, I guess, like, in the midst of his being disrespect, he get a pass. Right? And because he's not a man that's threatening, right? Because he's a small, old, handicapped man, niggas don't they don't enact the punishment shit on him. I said this earlier, and dumbass niggas in the chat was talking about. I ain't gonna say dumbass niggas because I saw one brother say something I don't want to call him a dumbass, so I take back the dumbass thing. But I saw niggas saying in the chat talking about why would they kill me, Aaron, and I don't know if they put Hemp or not, but me and Aaron, nigga, bro, niggas not fighting me, bro. If I'm around talking about what I'm gonna do to people and fuck this and fuck that and fuck you and this, that, and the other, bro, niggas is not even giving me a chance to get shit off. Niggas is lighting me up. That's real, dog. I don't get to just go around offending any and everybody, being a big ass fucking nigga, bro. Niggas, that's an excuse. Niggas waiting for an excuse. That's, oh, that nigga said he gonna, oh, hell yeah. I got him on tape. Officer, he showed up, man, and he was aggressive, and he started trying to fight niggas. I had to lay his ass down. All right, man. RP to your people, man. For sure. doing all of these extremely, extremely violent and criminal sex acts to women. All right. Now, this man is on record several times alluding to the fact that, this is how he gets down. Now, I don't give a fuck how red pill you are. I don't give a fuck how masculine you are, bro. A nigga that's got to take pussy, that's a whole ass nigga. I can never fuck with him. Okay. Sex crime is an unnecessary crime. That's another thing I stand on. I'm gonna always stand on. If you got a problem with a nigga, fuck you. Okay. If you got a problem with me having problems with nigga that take pussy, unexcusable crime. Okay. Taking pussy and dealing with kids, both unnecessary and unforgivable. Fuck you. If you got a problem, do something when you see me. I said this long time ago, and I'm always stand on that. A nigga that killed somebody, hey, he can have a reason for that. But either we fucking or I'm fucking. No, ain't no excuse for that, bro. None. You're a piece of shit. Understand a person stealing? I can even understand a person killing. But out of all the billions of women out here, bro, who have to forcibly take fucking vagina, fuck you, nigga. Fuck you. Fuck you. I don't want to do business with you. And especially being that I have a fucking daughter. You know what I'm saying? I have a wife. And again, listen, this wasn't even directed to nobody. This is just like niggas getting their feelings and take shit personal. Hit dogs, do holler. Bro, this has been my stance like long time before any motherfuckers took shit personal. When motherfuckers came up and asked me a question about someone specifically, okay? I stand on this. I've been said it, okay? I repeat it even before I answered that question directly. I've been said this, so it's nothing new. So if you're in your motherfucking fields over some shit that philosophy I lived by before I even knew who the fuck you were, again, you see me do something about it. And there's a nigga that's on here talking about I took pussy and I take pussy and I believe in babies getting, sexually violated. Bro, you's a fucking fool to sit next to this nigga like it's a privilege or like it's anything good about that. Even to, the craziest shit, bro. Some jokes and some shit has limitations. All right? You know what I'm saying? Has its fucking limitations, right? Yes, indeed. I'm cynical. I am with you 1,000%, ma'am. Those motherfuckers, especially people that even joke about doing anything to children, I can't take that as a joke. Especially when we know just how much children are not protected in this world. And if when we get to the 10-4 Tuesday, one of the biggest, most diabolical and evil practices that happens, quote unquote, under the black market or up in these high elite areas is what? Child trafficking. Okay? Child trafficking. It's been proven. So you get a black man in the midst of, there being claims of Asian hate and, this thing where black people are attacking Asian people. And he is dumb enough to say out of his mouth that he hopes for Asian women and Asian infants to be sexually violated. That is a fucking fool. Get that nigga away from me. Keep him away from me. Fuck that nigga. Nothing. I don't give a fuck what the fuck that nigga does. He's a piece of shit. Fuck him. Okay? Not to mention the litany of things he's fucking said about black women, but now all of a sudden, this nigga's an advocate for women. And this is the problem with niggas. Niggas are so obsessed with the money. Niggas are so obsessed with all these different things and whatnot, what have you, and getting the interview and getting the personality that's hottest out here in the streets, that you set yourself up for this failure. This is Fresh and Fit's fault. Fresh and Fit wanted to fucking have this guy, okay, that's out here doing all this crazy wild shit, going back and forth with these rappers and going viral every other day. An old fucking fool, okay. But let's get into it, man. Let's start here and let you hear this guy what he has to say. Okay. Now I'm gonna start here with the whole where I first heard this man, right? Because it's very important. I have the gift and the curse of a great memory. Hold up, please. I get surgical with this motherfucker, bro. This shit is too easy. But everybody's so motherfucking, the quick, the hot, the give me the shit right now. This instant gratification shit. The motherfuckers forget what a motherfucker say on their own record, bro. Let's say it again. Say it again.
You're in that cell by yourself, nigga. Sometimes you got to jack off with butter. Sometimes you got to jack off with the fruit cocktail juice that they put on your tray. Sometimes you got to fuck the pillow.
I still got that drop, by the way. Let me see. And basically, it was just me listening to him. It was a review of his interview, I think, Vlad at the time, right? And just him trying to justify him being a young criminal, right? Him trying to justify him being a menace to fucking society, right? Let me show y'all this shit right here. Hold on. Where we at? Where's it at? Here we go. This one.
dang. I don't eat Chinese food. Only time I ever wanted some Chinese pussy was at a bathhouse fucking them Chinese sex slaves. I wouldn't dare. Yeah. Chinese bitches can't suck dick good. Yeah, I hate Chinese people. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about China, man. I hate Chinese people, nigga. I think Chinese stores should be robbed. I think Chinese women should be raped brutally by big dick, whale hung black men that hate Chinese women.
You standing behind some shit like this? This is a revolutionary though, y'all. They calling him. They exactly. Hey, more for more. I think this is before Paul's had a read what's the name, bro. But yeah, super duper pause. Right, bro? Don't you ever in your fucking life say this piece of shit ass nigga represent anything about black men? No, he doesn't speak for me. He doesn't speak well enough for me. His morals and values are abhorrent and go against any and everything that black men stand for. Fuck this nigga. Yeah, no, he's not, TP. If there's 90 pounds of shit and 10 pounds of good, nobody wants that. It's not worth it. So, they did that to black people. They did that to slavery. They did slavery. And again, this is how you niggas get caught up. Slavery is not the justification for saying vile shit. Slavery that your ass never experienced is not justification for you to wish that upon people now. Asians didn't have shit to do with slavery. I can see if you're talking about white. We talking about white kids, I mean, maybe halfway, right? Wouldn't agree with that either. But what the fuck Asians even got to do with this? But again, the unhealthy addiction that black people have to racism and slavery, bro, is why we can't move forward. You say that and the niggas absolved of everything. Oh, you Joel, yeah, you're right, slavery. And again, all of this ire because he had beef with one person. All of this inflammatory, incendiary, ridiculous bullshit because you had problems with one person. Now it's fuck everybody. Yeah, I no, DJ Smith, I brought that up. He said he used to, he said that he used to take, advantage and take pussy from white girls as a teenager when he knew better. Even though I don't know how, I thought he was locked up during being a teenager, but hey. No, James Last, brother, you wrong. I called that out. I alluded to it. I said, I don't know if it was this last video I showed, but as much shit as he talked about black women, I said that. And now he doing the same shit that the failed swirlers dude and the failed divestors do. He doing the reach back. Now you dumbass niggas, even though he talked nothing but shit about cash shit about niggas, the men, the women, the children. Like I said, this nigga said he don't like nobody. So when you don't like nobody, nobody should fuck with you. At least that used to be the rules. If it's fuck everybody, it's definitely fuck you. But again, that's why I say if people see a profit, they see an opportunity to make some money. Niggas will, for the most part, fuck it. Now, and this ain't the first time he been canceled because he had some shit that was going on with academics before, and academics had to tell him, yeah, man, nah. They talking about if you come out, man, because of the shit you said about China Mac, bro, they canceling the whole thing. So no, you can't be a part. You people with black venues, do you understand? By adding this man to whatever the fuck you got going on now, you're going to be limited in your ability. If you as a black promoter, if you as a black whatever, and you add Charleston White onto your shit, are you willing to take the hit or the loss of money you're going to make? You not the lost money you gonna take for adding this nigga on for the little bit of money you gonna get for adding him to whatever? Stand up for the black man. No, you shouldn't stand up for every black man. That's another problem too. You got to stop this. It's a black man. No, it's some black men are pieces of shit. This nigga's a piece of shit. And then he tries to hide. Oh, I'm just an entertainer. I'm a comedian. Nigga, you're not no fucking comedian, nigga. Show me Richard Pryor acting like this. Show me Eddie Murphy acting like this. Show me Dave Chappelle acting like this. Show me Cat Williams acting like this. Show me Mike Epps. Show me Chris Rock. Show me did I say Cat Williams? Show me all of the paid millions upon millions of dollars made comedians reacting like this. Show me. Who not gonna lose money? Who not gonna lose money? He already telling you. He's saying it right now. This Charleston White saying this, not me.
I thought y'all said y'all cancel me. Now what the fuck did happen? Y'all done got in y'all pussy feelings, you white cracker, peckerwood, pink toe animals. I thought y'all said y'all, well, come on now. They just put me on one of the biggest comedy shows September 29th in Atlanta with them niggas down there. Oh, you thought y'all can control. Now y'all just got white friends that listen to y'all. But you know, white people don't own everything. You know, the Jews and the Asians mostly own everything. Oh, white folk. Y'all don't run the country no more. Y'all trying to get it back though. I see you. Y'all scrambling hard in the motherfucker to get your country back. But guess what? Y'all don't let too many people in here. Y'all don't let too many motherfucking people here. This is Babylon. 99 motherfucking tongues is in your country. And guess who got to get you your product? China. Every goddamn thing you got, white folk, come from China. Made in China. How you go run something and you don't run nothing no more? Your politicians is ran by foreign lobbyists and corporations. How you go run something and I put asses in seats? How y'all gonna stop me? And I am the internet now.
Again, man, this is why I don't get it, man. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. Fair use, by the way. This old nigga that just came to the internet, what, 3 years? Now you the internet, bro. Stop playing with yourself, dog. You're not that important. But when niggas praise the bullshit, this is where the delusion comes in. This is what makes niggas say wild and crazy shit like that. Okay? When everybody tuning in to see what's the next wild, crazy, disrespectful shit you're gonna say, hey. And running back again to the same niggas he was disrespecting, I don't understand it. He bragging on you niggas that he said, and I don't know what comedy show they got going on. He said September 29th. I'll try to look it up and see. But I promise you this, it's not no premier comedian on that motherfucker. Anything with a comedian of note, let me see some shit real quick. Let me see. Yeah, whatever it is, it ain't big enough for pause. It's not there. Let me see. Monday, September 29th. Say Less comedy show. Special guest, I guess. Hell Yeah comedy show. It's not that many of them. I guess special guest would be the Hell Yeah comedy show. No, yeah, this is one. Charleston White, Hell Yeah comedy show. Let's see what this is, y'all. Let's see. Bro, it's at a club, dog. Come on, Charleston, bro. You come on, man. This ain't bro, it's not that big, dog. Pause. Let me show y'all some shit right here. Stop sharing. So this is the comedy show he's talking about. This one right here. Hell Yeah comedy show. September 29th, 9 p.m., 7 in Midtown. $30. Charleston. Nah, fam. You cancel. Yeah, exactly. Charleston, brother. Them white folks on your ass. And you not helping when you go and do the research, brother. All right. You not helping. Creed, yeah, the nigga 5 something, 5'7", 5'6". I don't know. He's a little man. He's a little senior citizen, Creed. He's a little fella. Oh yeah, he fought the Island Boy, right? 128 pounds as a grown ass man. Stop, man. You know how dangerous that is as a grown man? Shout out to my man Reg, man. Appreciate you, Reg. For the 5 on the cash app, brother. I greatly appreciate you. Shadow Dragon, that's motherfucking nigga. 128 pounds is a grown ass man, nigga. That's wedgie. That's wedgieable, nigga. That's wedgie and flushy and flushy action. That's crazy. And to be saying that crazy ass shit, to be talking, man, listen, man, that is, bro.
You see, y'all, let me show y'all how bad I am. Let me show you how good I am, cracker folk. I done lost over 24 Instagram pages. I done had 5 this year. Just as soon as y'all delete me, it increases my status. Oh, they banned Charleston. Guess what? I got a YouTube page that I started 3 days ago. It's already monetized. That's just the power of Charleston. I got about 6 interviews lined up, 4 within the next couple of days. That money's pretty good. Now all of a sudden, here come a man who was born to sin, that's going to die in sin, but may not die a sinner, and y'all are worshiping like as if he's Jesus. No. This man, Charlie Kirk, was in college when a 72-year-old man discovered him and gave him talking points and put.
And what does that matter? Again, you keep trying to, you know what I mean? You keep pressing that line and you keep going on this motherfucking thing, bro. And the thing is the white folks not gonna go back and forth with you, dog. It's just gonna hit your pockets. Look at you where it hurt. Now, of course, you got the 6 interviews that you already probably got paid for or whatever. You already had those booked, right? You were booked out. But after those 6 interviews, let's see what happens. You know what I'm betting? I'm betting that a year from now, Charleston White, that, and you know, everybody has a nice little run. That run is probably over with. See, even though the white man, and one thing I can't disagree with him about, and I'm glad he's saying this, the white man don't run everything no more, man. The white man don't run everything. He run a lot of shit, but certain groups and certain whatever, they operate outside. Why? The Asians. Again, the Asians make up 5% of the population. Asians ain't worried about no white folks. Arabs probably even smaller than that. Arabs ain't worried about no white folks. And mind you, hey, y'all niggas forgot about 9/11? I ain't saying that motherfucking Arabs had anything to do or suffer like we did, like black people did, but listen, it was rough being motherfucking. Y'all remember the puppet? What was the puppet movie? American something? Y'all remember the American public the puppet movie? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Durker, jihad, that shit. Bro, white people was not. Yeah, I think America. Fuck yeah, that one, that movie. Is that it? Crown Screws. I think that's it. Team America. Yeah, that one. Yeah, bro. Hey, white people weren't fucking with, bro. It was rough as hell being a goddamn Arab around 9/11. Even some of the motherfucking Patels, nigga. Hey, well, not the Patels, but the what's the other motherfuckers that wear the turbans? You got the Arabs, then you got the sheiks. What's the sheiks? The sheiks was catching hell. See what I'm not Arab. I know Arab. I don't no. I'm not Arab. No. Anybody with a turban was getting it, nigga. Motherfucker put them turbans up. Motherfucker put them turbans up for about a good 3 years. Listen. That's what I'm saying, man. Even they, my friend, buddy. Listen, shit. Listen. Hey. You've been selected for a random cavity search. Cavity. What is the cavity? Cavity? What is this? My teeth are fine. No. Not that cavity, Ahmed. No. Come back here. Coming back. But no, man, that's what I'm saying. Listen, even though that is extremely new, that's fresh. Okay. What 24 years ago, coming up on 25. Okay. Somehow, some way, the Arab community was able to recover, right? And still be as, you know what I mean, successful as they are in the American framework with the white people that hated the fuck out of them. Right? So this is black people. Please listen when I tell you this. Bro, if we just focus on the things we need to focus on, economics, politics, family, right? Giving a fuck about each other, caring about each other, working with each other, being a unit, being cohesive. You don't gotta agree, okay? Not making threats to motherfucker for, if you voted for Trump, I'm gonna block you. If you voted for Trump, you can't come to the family reunion. Nigga, what? You mean to tell me if I use the same motherfucking right that my great granddad that got his motherfucking ass whooped, water hose, and motherfucking German shepherds, and I can't vote for who I want to vote for, man, get the fuck out of my face. I gotta vote who you want me to vote for? Fuck out of my face, man. The average is coming because people are finding out the truth and they see what's going on in the Middle East right now. Well, no, it's not just that, T.O. That's a part of it. But the Arab knew where to go. The Arab ran to the refuge. The Arab ran to where the niggas was at. Even heavier. Yeah, that's crazy, Logan. That's crazy. Hey, what my lights looking like, Silent Sir? I don't have the murder man dance, these niggas. I know I am. But as y'all saw, right? That was my, me giving the history of me. I'm not just jumping on the Charleston White ain't shit train, because I'm a conservative douchebag, apparently, right? Or because I'm worried about protecting the white man and all this other shit. You feel me? Yo, yeah, come on, bro. Yo, y'all niggas is wild. Oh God, shout out to Mo for your mom for the two. Appreciate you, brother. Rags now on Dunkin' Donut. BS over bombs over Baghdad, I guess. Rags is crazy, bro. But no, that's the Indians, dog. See, you mixing up the Patels. That's the Patels. Patels own most of the Dunkin' Donuts, bro, not the Habibs, bro. You got the Patels and Habibs. Okay. Appreciate you, brother. 106. How many people I got in here? Let's see. Yeah, man. Hey, I got 170, bro. I need them 50 likes, man. Actually, yeah, I need them 50 likes, bro. I need them 50 likes, bro. You lie, you steal. You niggas is definitely stealing tonight, man. You steal, you kill. Hit the motherfucking like button if you will, bro. Come on now.
Take off, record. Real more shit, man. That's why more bodies, man. Darn more bodies right now, man. That real more shit, man. G up in the building, man.
Hit the like button, man. So now that I just gave you guys, the history or whatever, right, of me calling out this hypocrisy and things of Charleston White, black people, there's certain shit we cannot condone. There's certain shit we cannot support. There are certain people we cannot associate with. Okay, this right here is one of the prime examples of what I'm saying, to where black people, the great separation has to happen, and every other group of people that's successful does it. A person that's so disrespectful and a person that's so abhorrent and fucking problematic, they isolate those people and they disassociate with them because you don't want that person being a representation of you. That's what happens. Okay. When you allow a person to speak on your behalf as a whole and make it seem like this person is representing your whole race of people and this is how all you think, you create unnecessary fucking enemies. Even the white people, man, like you said, especially even though we say, niggas don't have no power and, we live in the white man's world and so on and so forth, nigga go upside your head. In the moment, that's power. The threat of violence is always power. So white people understand, right? And let me go back again. Shout out to these names be killing me, man. Brother Big Draws, pause for the 5. We need the white boogeyman so we don't have to look at ourselves for bad decision making and poor motivation. That's a great point, brother. Again, like I said, if niggas focused on us, man, and not always going back and reverting to the white man and racism and slavery, bro, we could be unstoppable. You really could. But what I was saying, yeah, the threat of violence is always power, right? And when you allow a person to act as if they're representing you, or you're standing next to that person, you're supporting that person, you're defending that person. Now, because of one person, the group has to suffer. If you're gonna stand by them, hey, you get it too. And it shouldn't be a foreign concept, because that's what niggas in the street do, right? The YNs in Chicago, hey man, hey, you standing next to the nigga that they trying to hit, you get hit. They don't care. It's part of the game, right? Be it baby, be it grandma, granddaddy, be it innocent, whoever bystander. It's all in the game, right? Charleston White does not represent me. Charleston White does not represent any upstanding, law-abiding fucking black man with substance, character, morals, and values that I know. We know that there's certain things you shouldn't be out here saying publicly and then trying to cover it up with I'm a comedian. No, it doesn't work that way. With this whole Charlie Kirk situation, niggas just brought attention to us to where we didn't need the attention, man. That's all I'll say about that. Charleston White continuing to beat that dead horse and continue to try and grasp for viral moments and, you know, petty shit on the internet is only exacerbating the issue. It's only making it worse. Yeah, what do you mean by that? Throw what black cap in the air? I'm confused. Oh. But again, listen, so black people, with all of the diabolical things that Charleston White has said about his own people, right? Remember, he don't like nobody. He don't like blacks. He don't like whites. He don't like grasshoppers. He don't like snakes. And he don't like nothing, right? Why are we providing him refuge? Why? I'll tell you why. Because niggas have this addiction to nigga shit, man. Niggas have addiction to an affinity for disrespect, just blatant, unwarranted disrespect. Niggas find it funny. And mind you, sometimes it is funny, man. It's funny when a motherfucker, you know, cuss a motherfucker the fuck out or some shit, so on and so forth, right? But that's, you know, there's still a limit on that. Right? Once you get to in the territory of where, you know, sexual deviance is being practiced against and forced upon. Let me not say practice, right? Forced sex acts on women and children is not laughable. Especially when you're talking about, you know, extreme graphic detail and you know what I mean, coupling that with murder. So not only should they be sexually violated, forcefully sexually violated, they should be killed. That black man done. I don't associate with piece of shit niggas like that, man. I don't. And most black people, I would say the 99% of black people agree with me. If you don't, you're not a black person, you a nigga. We have to reset the moral standard and the acceptable norms. What's happened is we've allowed the lines to be blurred so much and everything to be gray to where it's this, hey, this motherfucking do as thou wilt, demonic ass Aleister Crowley concept of life. And that shit right there, bro, it literally is that. It's demonic. Do whatever the fuck you want, bro. That's chaotic, bro. That's chaos. Nothing good comes of that. Doing what you want, no matter what it is animalistic and primal. This is what we built societies for. You built societies to forcefully, through social norms and social pressures to keep you from doing those things that you can just do out of your fucking, you know. Just saying, man. Links in the chat if y'all want to come up. Oh, my bad. No, that's the wrong one. My bad. I thought I put it on there. I'm sorry. Thought I saved it, but then I'm sorry. There you go. Now the link is in the chat and it is pinned. Charleston White is just he's a parasite, man. He's a fucking parasite. Anything that can benefit him, he's gonna latch onto it like a tick or a leech, and he's gonna fucking suck on it. Pause. Right? Sort of, kind of pun intended though. Until it no longer benefits him, then he's gonna go about his way. He's proved it. He's done it. He's burned every bridge of every black person that he used. Fresh and Fit, Anton, Say Cheese. Oh hell, Vlad. I think, did he go back and forth? Vlad, yeah, Vlad. And Vlad's the one who really gave him the first platform to put him on. All this nigga do is fall out with everybody. Like, falling out with everybody? Everybody a piece of shit? Everybody trying to fuck you over? People paying you, crazy ass money to come on here and sit down and talk shit. Be crazy. Be hyperbolic. Be Charleston White. And then after you done with them, you talk shit about them? What type of character is that? But niggas keep doing it. So what incentives does he have to keep being better? If you snake motherfucking 8 people, right? 8 of 8, you done snaked them, right? What the fuck make you think you're gonna be different at number 9? But because everybody out here trying to be viral, everybody out here trying to get the content, everybody's out here trying to, say, hey, it's cool. They fine. They fuck it. But then the people that, help the shit blow up make it even worse. And again, because niggas have an addiction to highly disrespectful niggas over shit that nobody should be condoning, this is why it continues. Yeah, that character shit, Paget Clean, or I think that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that character shit was an excuse, right? I'm a character. I'm an entertainer, niggas. Okay, bro. Charleston White is worse than like this nigga's worse than I can't even think of a fucking TV character that is bad. This disrespectful. Aiden Ross is 8. I thought Aiden Ross did. He shit on Aiden Ross too, right? Did he shit on Aiden Ross? You know what I mean? I don't know. Oh, his son is a brother fucker? Get out of here. No, silent, sir. His son a brother fucker? I didn't know that. And hold on. And so he had it, and he said he'll never have a kid with a black woman. So his kids are mixed? Oh, by far. Silent, sir, his kids are mixed, because I know he said he would never have kids with a black woman. Black women, again, like, it's funny to me, man. Like, shit, listen, I know I quote unquote talk shit about black women, so on and so forth, but listen, baby, I done told you, I'm just speaking the facts. I've never said that, I would never this with black women, I would never that with black women, and fuck Keisha and all this other shit. And this ain't me, I guess, caping, brother. Trust me, I don't need no fucking help there. Okay. But again, like I said, because simply I bring the facts, right? Or whatever. Now I hate black women. My mama black. Y'all ain't saying that shit to Charleston White. And now this nigga running out here around with some little young dumb hoe. Some bitch that's clout hungry. He running around with her now. After his wife, bro. This man wife, hold on. This man's wife saved him from an ass whooping. Let me see. Hold on. I'm trying to find a video. Hold on. Got all this extra shit. What he said was a setup though. He claim it is, but nah, bro. I don't know. Again, man. I don't know if it's again. It's easy. It's so easy to claim that everything was planned. Oh shit, that's right. Who the Ravens playing tonight? Yeah. Again, man. I don't know. If everything the nigga do is what's the name, right? It's crazy. Slowly but surely seeing a lot of this shit that was allowed, bro, having a major slowdown. Right? As far as black people and black men are concerned, if you're not already, man, be about your business. Okay? Be about your business and make a way for you to be successful for the next 30 years. Legally, of course. Right? If you need to, you have the ability to look at possibly being an expat. Right? To make it easier. Right? Just make sure if you make it easier, it's too easy. Don't go to a whole nother country and be struggling too. Don't listen, nigga. Don't leave here and be struggling in the States just to go to a third world country and struggle too. All right, I'm gonna talk about you. I'll find out. You done went to Mexico, Monday motherfucker 20-1, and you still out here. Can't afford a fucking frijoles. Solid sir, man. Why you? It's always got to be you, man. Asian Section 8 is diabolical, nigga. Listen, bro. Let's go. Hey, man. Listen, bro. You literally nigga. You can get your family to give you $100 a month, nigga. Just MoneyGram or what's the shit? MoneyGram and Western Union. You can get your family the Western Union your ass $100 a month, nigga, and you'll be good in a lot of these third world countries. What's going on here? Big boy, that's good plans, man. That's good plans, brother. Yeah, hey, Artifacts. I heard some stories. I know a couple of niggas. Some of them be on YouTube. I know a couple of niggas be on YouTube. They went to a whole third world country. Niggas still got down crazy, man. Nigga, if you struggling in India, nigga, I'm just saying. I'm definitely thinking about living outside of the States, I'm guessing, or at least would love to find a community with like-minded people in the States. Confusing me, Tia. I think you meant out the States, but then in the States, I don't know. Just clean it up. Listen, flies, underarm, body hair. Listen, man. If you nigga, listen, you go to India and eat some of that shit off the street, nigga. Good luck. Good luck, nigga. You go to India and you crazy enough to buy any of that motherfucking street vendor food, you better listen. Bum, 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 bum. You ignore the song if you want to. Creed, never. Creed, I'm never. I'm just saying it's a fact. Creed, it's a fact. Some niggas go to third world countries and still struggle, unfortunately. Listen. Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. It's shit. They eat dogs in China. I ain't fucking with it. They eat dogs in China, man. I ain't fucking with shit in motherfucking China. Yeah, man. Yeah, no, not literally. Yeah, I don't want no actual foot in my motherfucking meal. Hell no. Hey, yeah, man. Hey, pick the dog you want, T.O. Hey, you point him out. I want that one right there. Oh, Rottweiler. Yes. Rottweiler. Really good. Very strong dog. Meat tender, though. Strong dog, meat tender. Yes. I put General sauce. I told y'all, listen. I can't even fuck with it. I'm telling you, listen. If they put that motherfucking General sauce on the dog, I mean the whole damn dog. Michael Vick ain't got shit on me, okay? Peter have my ass up on the wall. Nigga, give me a whole Great Dane. They motherfucking put that General Sauce. They fried up like that General Sauce. Shit. I mean, good. Hey, man, that General Soul sauce, some of the best sauce in the world, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Let me see. General Soul sauce, Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. I don't know if y'all fuck with the shawarma and the what's the names and shit. Chimichurri sauce, fresh chimichurri. All right, it's not really a sauce, but you know, it's like a sauce. Fresh chimichurri and the fucking garlic spread, bro. Can't beat it. You say Chick-fil-A sauce? Poodles and noodles is crazy. Yeah, bro. Hey, man, give it here. Yum sauce for sure. Yeah, listen. I go to the hibachi nigga. I'm like, hey, man, he had to hit me like 3 times. Who you betting on for NASA 2026 space to the moon? Helium harvesting. I ain't heard about that, Beachy. I'm looking to it though. You know what though? I do got some shit to talk about though. When my next 10 for Tuesday, I might no, I can't do it because that's right now. I have to do it early if I do it. But y'all know what I just found out? The correlation. Nah, come on now, brother. You're going too far, brother. Be professional, brother. You're going too far. I ain't gonna even highlight that. So they saying that a straight trip to Mars will only be 9 months. A trip to Mars is only a 9 month fucking what's the name? Chief Rocker in here or Little Rock in here? Either one of y'all in here? Chief Rocker or Little Rock in here or any of my Navy people in here? Yeah. Listen, Tia, that's one of them pole meals. That's one of them pole staples, Tia. Get you some hot dogs and cut the goddamn. Listen, that's nothing, bro. I said 9 months. I looked it up too. I thought it was a whole lot more longer than that, but no, listen, I'm sure to y'all. $7 to 10 months, bro. Paying child support on Mars is diabolical, bro. I don't think you got to worry about that. Well, you know I'm doing the panel show on what's the name, Tia. And Tia, your ass definitely be here for more than 10 for a Tuesday. Don't do me like that. Oh my God, yeah. Listen, oh yeah, that bean shit and it's horrible. One thing about London, bro, they'll give you a whole bunch of motherfucking. You get a pound of French fries with everything. When the motherfuckers say chips, nigga, I don't know if they where they grow the potatoes at. What's the place? I know they got a lot of potatoes in Russia. Where's the place in Europe that they got a whole bunch of potatoes? Them niggas give you all the potatoes you want. Ireland, there we go. Yeah, because they shepherd's pie and shit like that. There we go. Yeah. So yeah, I think they just exactly shepherd's pie. Yeah, they heavy on the fucking what's name, man. No, it is. That's what it is. Tia. Anything based with potatoes. Potatoes are cheap as shit. Potatoes is like one of the cheapest meal staples, but it's extremely dense, right? So it's carb heavy. No, it's not good, but like I say, I mean, it ain't gonna taste like nothing, but you get a healthy portion. They got decent portions in London. The seasoning is trash. If you want seasoning, nah, you gonna take an L on that. But the portions is nice. Hey man, we talking about motherfucking traveling and shit now. At the end of the day, Charleston White is not a man for this town. All right. He does not represent black people. Black men. No. He's just a disrespectful, vile nigga. And as he says, you need to fucking stand on his own. Nigga, be on your own. All right. You stand next to this nigga, bro. Promise you gonna suffer right along with him. Don't be surprised if he said he got them 6 interviews. If 3 of them don't get canceled, if he do all 6, hey. But those people he doing the interviews with are sponsored by anybody or so on and so forth. I guarantee you that shit getting axed. If those people have bigger sponsorships, you will not see Charleston White sitting down on nobody's platform. Some independent shit, yeah. But even still with that, is it worth it? Just saying. But anyway, man, hey, Mr. Fantastic 824 on all social media platforms, man. I might go. Hey, listen, all y'all talking shit on card too. Pull up, pull the fuck up. I might go live on the game tonight. I might, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's my little relaxation shit, late night or whatever. But my PlayStation tag is TSands83. So TSands83 is my PlayStation gamer tag. If you want to, get whooped. All right. I don't fuck with Madden like that. I do play college though. So I mean, I guess it would be the same. I can fuck you up in some college 25. I ain't played 26 yet. But yeah, man. Add me, throw me a friend request on what's the name, man? Oh, listen, man. Listen. T.O., niggas ain't paying attention. That's why I start with what's the name? Nah, my son got a headset. I don't take it that serious, brother. No, I ain't got no headset. No. I just talk through the controller. I don't know about that. I thought Lennon Honor was a supporter in the start. I don't know about that. Now I'm not gonna fight him on that, but I could have swore he started out as a supporter or some shit like that. Or maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm just misconstruing it. But if he say it, I ain't gonna fight him on it. It is what it is. But hey, man, that's that on that one. Catch y'all on the next one, man. Holla.